WKNJ 90.3 FM and livestream.com, EAR to the streets every Monday night, 9 p.m. to midnight. What up, y'all, everybody out there? We have a gentleman in the building, Bishop the Eastside Nappyhead,
yes.
But also we got into some banging flavor treats just now. We just got into that Red Man joint with Ready Rock and Grunt Dog. You know, it was just some fire. We got into the Rex joint. Just fire all night on the air to the streets.
Yeah.
But now, we have a young man from Plainfield, New Jersey, go to Bishop the Eastside Nappyhead. What's going on, bro? How's everything going? Everything going good?
Happy to be here. We're all mental and Ear to the Streets Radio. Y'all to the Streets Radio, you know.
Every Monday night, Absurd and I, we try to bring you all the exclusives, all the new artists, all just talented people. And you're a talented individual and a good-hearted man.
Okay.
So, what's going on in your world? Tell us about you. And where does the name Bishop the Eastside Nappyhead come from?
All right, well, I come from the east end of the city, Plainfield, New Jersey. My name is Bishop. You know, I call myself that I have the juice, you know, so I've been known to carry the juice. Juice as style, finesse, skill.
The respect.
The respect.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know that they were trying to make that movie with Soulja Boy. Hopefully they're not doing it anymore.
Somebody say something about that. That's ridiculous. They don't need to do that.
Yeah. You don't have juice like Soulja Boy, do you? You don't have juice like that, am I right?
By juice, do we mean swag?
However you want to take it.
I've got my own little blend.
But not like him.
Nah, it's not that type of...
You're from the east side of Plainfield. Bishop from the east side of Plainfield. All right. So, first and foremost, I know you're in a group called...
Negros Americanos.
Yeah, because I don't know how to say it properly, but thank you. Negros Americanos.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and you've been residing between Panama and the United States, doing the international thing.
Mm-hmm.
How is that? How is Panama? How do they respond to you, and how do they treat you?
Oh man, Panama, the game in Panama, rap game out there, musical game, Butron, reggae. It's like a reggaeton type of style. You know, they do different things, but it's not reggaeton. It's more like hip hop in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? But they have good styles out there, and they treat us well because we're different. You know, we come with a different sound. We do different things in English. We do different things in Spanish. It's me, MC Enigma. You know, we rap in Jersey. We rapping in English. You know what I mean? And we got POC, Madeline Malaika, who are from Panama. You know, so they can do their thing in Spanish. They can do rapping in Spanish. POC does his rapping. Madeline, she has a beautiful voice. She can sing in Spanish, English too, you know, so, and they bring a Caribbean flavor to it as well. Yeah, because I know reggaeton, many people don't know that it came from Panama. Because a lot of Jamaicans who migrated to Panama, and they brought reggae, and then it's basically with reggaeton, just reggae in Spanish. That's all it really is. So when you tune in the Ear to the Streets Radio, you also get a history lesson.
Well, I was a history major, you got to remember.
And I was too, my brother.
Oh, see? We have something in common.
Yeah, we do.
All right. But now... being again, like you said, you're from Plainfield, New Jersey, and that's the home. That was where George Clinton got his start.
It was.
Yeah, and then also John Robinson from Science to Life, another good brother. And what I'm saying is that I know a lot of guys who come from out of the era of hip hop that you're from. Well, some of the young kids always talking about that. I shoot this one, I shoot that one. What made you say I'm going to change my style up and be more lyrical with it?
All right. Well, like my brother Enigma was saying, you had him on a show before. You know, we started rapping on, basically our whole style was comedy. It was good. I mean, honestly, if you listen to our old records, it's better than a lot of people are rapping now. We were like started off 14, 15, 16, up to 17, sneaking in him in the room when my mother was sleeping, and just saying the most absurd, outlandish things that you could possibly think to say at that age, and you know, putting it on a record. Basically, speakers here, sound recorder, little tiny, skinny computer microphone, rapping like this. So our style developed because, all right, you're using sound recorder and you're playing the beat. You mess up, he messes up, Enigma messes up, we got to start over. I mess up, we got to start over. So it's the constant repetition that made our style different. We could, and also historical. A lot of people don't do the history. We were just talking about that on the way here. You know, to be great artists, you gotta. If I want to do classical, I gotta look at other classical people. You know, I gotta do my research. But people think I'll just get a beat, I'll just rap, yo, I was on the block, you know what I mean? And that's not, it takes more than that.
When you first started to answer this question, you mentioned Absurd, and you mentioned the record, and, the DJ on the show is DJ Absurd.
It is
how unique that is.
That's mental, you know what I mean?
That's all mental,
and
all
that's
day. But what I wanted to say is do you have any new projects in the work? I know you have a show in Panama on May 18th. And then do you have any albums coming out or anything new?
Okay, well, for a lot of people, the album that I did before I went to Panama is new. It's called Not Another Rap CD. Basically, it's kind of like, man, how can I explain it? You can call it what is the name of that word? What word am I looking for?
A satire.
A satire. It's like a satire of the rap industry, you know what I'm saying? But done really lyrically, like, there's different songs where I'm talking about, almost every song I'm talking about something in particular, you know what I mean, with lyrical expression, but also there's like poking fun, there's characters, there's Chicken Scratch and Ashtray, they're the gangster rappers, you know what I'm saying, they're actually dissing me, and we're basically talking about the hip-hop game, I actually had a copy I showed you guys last time, in the CD is basically the star. You know what I'm saying? But each person has their part on that cover. You got your stereotypical West Coast rapper with the 40. You got the little dude with the silver fronts. His shirt says "At Young Hotness." That's like a name of a new rapper.
And then you have on the back, "No white men were harmed during the making of this rap CD."
Yeah, we just want to make that clear, because in the story of the CD, he was our manager. He was being very dishonest. He had to be taken care of. He wanted to change Bishop's style,
Sort of like a Jerry Heller with NWA.
Exactly.
But more importantly, though, I'm glad to see that you're doing well and everything is in the works. When we come back, we're going to get into some more questions with you. Everybody, we have Bishop the Eastside Nappyhead in the building from Plainfield, New Jersey, every Monday night, 9 p.m. to midnight, livestream.com/AR2 The Streets. This is just part one of an exclusive interview with Bishop the Eastside Nappyhead before he goes back to Panama. So everybody take a good look, he's here. And right now, we're about to get into some more dope heat. We got that Fuego ready for you.
Fuego. You're learning, my brother.
Of course.
Estamos en el edificio.
I don't know what that means.
We're in the building.
Okay.
We are. Don't know if that translates. I don't know if they say that.
But hey, we learned something new.
We do.
Alright, livestream.com, AR2 The Streets every Monday night, 9 to midnight. We'll be back with Bishop the Eastside Nappyhead.
There we go.